Hi, hello, and welcome again to another edition of Sports Updates Ghana. And coming up in this edition, Mohamed Kudus is set to miss his first AFCON with Ghana after joining Ajax for their trip to Portugal for mid-season training. I also have news on Ghana's Group C opponent, Gabon, who played a friendly match on Sunday, as well as the new sensation on the block, that's Emmanuel Essiam, who has finally joined FC Basel from Become Chelsea. All this and more coming up in here on this edition of Sports Updates Ghana. So as usual, if today is your first time watching this channel, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So quickly, let's delve into it, starting off with Mohamed Kudus. Well, Mohamed Kudus was named in the Black Stars squad for AFCON 2021 by coach Milovan Rajevac. Well, it turns out that the player will not join the Black Stars for his maiden African Cup of Nations tournament in Cameroon. Why? Because he joined Ajax Amsterdam for their trip to Portugal, where they'll be camping there for mid-season camp as they prepare to continue the Dutch League and other European competitions in the next phase of the season. Well, Mohamed Kudus picked up a knock during Ghana's last game against South Africa in the World Cup qualifiers. Hence, he was sidelined for a couple of weeks, which, of course, the Ajax coach Edin ten Hag confirmed that the player will be out for a couple of weeks and might not return in January. But it turns out that the player could possibly return in the middle of January. Hence, their decision to travel with him for the mid-season training. Well, what this means is that Ghana are going to lose one of their key players for the AFCON. Mohamed Kudus is one of Ghana's key players for this tournament, having scored 3 goals and grabbed 2 assists in 8 appearances since he made his first debut for the Black Stars, where he scored a goal in that game. Well, Mohamed Kudus will be missed so much because he's a player that is able to move to places where there are no space and able to create opportunities and chances for himself and other teammates, and it would have been a great delight to see him play alongside Mubarak Wakaso and Thomas Partey. But what this means is that we are going to miss one of our best players when it comes to the number 10 position, although we have Andre Ayew over there. But it would have been great to see Mohamed Kudus play at his first AFCON. Well, we need to see what happens with indeed the team will allow him to join the Black Stars for the tournament. But what this means is that coach Milovan Rajevac has his 28-man team for the AFCON, because Felix Afenyanyan will also not make the trip to Doha, where the Black Stars are currently camping, and will be facing Algeria in the next couple of days for a friendly match as they look forward to play Morocco in their first game. But to other news now, Ghana's group opponents in Group C of the African Cup of Nations, that is Gabon. They were engaged in a friendly match on Sunday against Burkina Faso, Ghana's neighbors when it comes to the West African continent. And Gabon lost the game by 3-0 to Burkina Faso, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang starring in that game. But unfortunately, he couldn't help the Panthers win that match or even get a draw in that game. And Burkina Faso dragged them by 3-0, and I have the highlights of the game here.
Lui est bon, j'aime bien. Il a niqué 3 joueurs encore. Il a encore niqué 3 joueurs avec sa passe. Aïe aïe aïe. Mais l'arbitre là vraiment. Aïe aïe aïe. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Oh là là.
that's how it ended for Gabon, losing their friendly match against Burkina Faso, a match which would have given them a fair idea of what to expect when they come up against the Black Stars at the AFCON. But Gabon are not the only team that lost their game. Ghana's other Group C opponents, that's Comoros, who are debutants to the competition, also engaged in a friendly match on Saturday and lost to Malawi by 1-0. But away from that, let's do more and talk about the news story that is making waves all over the internet. That is Emmanuel Essiam, who joined Switzerland club FC Basel for 4.5-year deal, which is undisclosed. The amount is undisclosed, but the player will be joining or be spending the next 4 years with the Switzerland club till 2026. Emmanuel Essiam was part of Ghana's under-20 side that won the U20 African Cup of Nations last year, 2021, beating Uganda in the final by 2-0, and he played in all games that the Black Satellites played at the under-20 AFCON, bossing the midfield for Ghana and making sure he won the tackles and the balls, and as well as contributing to attack. And he has been awarded with a great move to FC Basel. And see, the interesting thing about this under-20 side that won the AFCON last year is that they are huge prospects for the national team. When you look at the 2009 squad that won the World Cup, defeating Brazil in the final, you realize that they all transition into good players playing for the Black Stars and going on to sign for big clubs. Emmanuel Essiam, after his exploits at the U20 AFCON, joined Brecum Chelsea in the Ghana Premier League, where he was playing so well. And now when the European transfer window was open, he has joined FC Basel, where he will be spending 4.5 years with the club. Well, he held his first interview with FC Basel, and this was what he had to say. Let's listen to him.
Essiam, welcome to Basel, welcome to our beautiful stadium, Jokkeli. When you're looking around here, can you tell us how happy are you to be here in Basel?
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm really happy, especially the first time I heard FC Basel was interested in me. I was excited, and it was years for me already. I know in the powers of the club, the enthusiastic fans they have, and I've heard a lot. And the success in here in Switzerland and in European competitions, I was happy to join them. And as well as alongside I heard they are having some great African history players like Mohamed Salah and El Neni. Yeah, I see that it's a big step for me to develop and succeed in my career.
And can you describe yourself as a player?
I'm a central midfielder. I help the team in both attack and defense, and I run a lot on the field, and I try to break opposition lines, and I love winning.
And what are your goals here in Basel?
My goals here in Basel is to help the team win more trophies, because for what I heard, it's been a while we won trophies, so I'm here to change that and try my best that we win more trophies and compete in European competitions.
Thank you very much, and again, a warm welcome here in Basel.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So that is Emmanuel Essiam over there talking about why he decided to join FC Basel. According to him, he has also realized that the club has not won a number of titles in the last couple of years, and he's there to change all that. Well, that's where I sign off for this edition of Sport Update Ghana. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment.